Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns head to a crucial last group game in the CAF Confederation and CAF Champions League, respectively, this weekend. Welcome to the Soccer Huddle. This is your boy Mojere. Bon, like, there's times where you are excited about Mzansi football. There's times where you're not excited about Mzansi football. And I think, as a soccer fan, I know a lot of pirates are gonna say, it's fine, guys, it's fine." But it's a very interesting and a very exciting and a very crucial weekend for South African teams, as both Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns are on the brink or can be eliminated from the African respective cups. You look at Kaizer Chiefs, we know they're first place, but and lose come more than one goal, they're eliminated. You look at Mamelodi Sundowns, who, by the way, have their faith is in their former mentor RHULANE as he brings his Algerian side AC Alger to Loftus First for looking to cement first place or even second place or even first place if they can beat Mamelodi Sundowns. You look like how did we get here? Let me speak about Mamelodi Sundowns first, and I will speak about my team Kaizer Chiefs. Look, 5 games, 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss. A team that used to be feared, or we can still say it's being feared, but not as much as it used to be. Mamelodi Sundowns have become a team now that is how can I put this? Unreliable. A team that, as I said, a team that used to be feared is now a team that is like an ordinary team from South Africa. A team that is constantly having results. You cannot trust on them. A team that is, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. We just heard last week one of their team or staff members was suspended because of leaking the team news to their former mentor RHULANE. Like, it's just a mess at this time and moment. And you know what? I know a lot of people were reacting to what Dr. Kumalo said earlier on this week. How can we be happy when we basically said, how can we be happy if we are taking Mamelodi Sundowns off the top of the table? Mara, a Mamelodi Sundowns team that is not at their best. Basically, that's what he said. I'm paraphrasing, but the essence of that's what he said. But I will also say, no, but how? Look, if you look at Kaizer Chiefs as well, when it was on the top of the table, it was unplayable and no one could reach that potential. And then when we started to dip, and people can now walk all over. So sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's about when a team gets that luck, I don't want to say luck, but gets that edge over other teams and they just run away. You look at Manchester City. Look at Manchester United as well. They were a big team in England and now they're dipping. And once you dip, it's very difficult to come back. It is very difficult to come back, especially if your team is not being run well or being run nicely. And you know what? The other thing that I think Mamelodi Sundowns are not seeing in the near future is the longer they keep CARDOSO at the reign, the longer it's gonna take them to recover. I'm not a Sundowns fan, but I'm just saying, the longer they keep Coach CARDOSO on the seat, the longer it's gonna take them to recover. Because you look at how the style of play they're playing, it's not that shoe shine and PR, which a lot of people can say it's fine because he's not a shoe shine PR. Cool. But you look at the signings that he's making as well. He's like, Sundowns fan, let me know. Maybe Mojere will realize Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe Mojere will realize in a way that we don't understand it. Let me know what your frustrations about CARDOSO. Let me know as well. This game, which is on a Sunday or Saturday, 3 p.m. called Loftus First Field. Is it a do or die game for CARDOSO? Because if he doesn't win it, you guys are eliminated. Obviously, some would say you're still second in the league table, Premier League, and you can still win the league. But is the league really the mandate for him? I remember a few years back, RHULANE won the league with only losing 1 game, and he got fired because he didn't win the CAF. So What are the expectations? What are the expectations from Mamelodi Sundowns? Is it getting lesser and lesser the expectations, or are you still a big team that demands so much from your manager, that demands so much from your players? Let me know. I'm not a Downs fan, but I can see this ship. It's sinking. And the sooner they change the captain, maybe the sooner maybe they can reverse or maybe touch the iceberg. So you look at my team, Kaizer Chiefs, on a 3-game winning streak, CAF, and a draw is enough to see them qualify for the next round. And that's a very dangerous thing for me personally, because Egypt and refugee that, and we're like, okay, let's pack the bus. Yeah, let's pack the bus and wait for them to come, which is a very dangerous thing. You look at modern football, the best way to defend is to attack. It has always been there. It's an old saying that the best way to attack is to defend. Now, if I was Kaizer Chiefs, Coach Kaizer and Coach Ben, I would say to my players, guys, let's be on the front foot. These are the PA. Let's go attack, score the first goal, and then we try and control the game. But as again, I said in the last video, we do not have the personnel to control the game. We cannot control games. We just score and we defend. I'm not saying score and defend. I'm saying score and control the game. The issue of personnel, it's a big problem with Kaizer Chiefs. It's in a hostile stadium away to Egypt. We know Egyptian teams, we know North African teams, and we know also the referees as well. They're afraid of North African teams. Hence, I say, from the first goal, we be on the front foot, we go and attack. We score the first goal, we still attack. If we score the second one, good, we are done. There's no way they can come back. There's no way. There's no way, guys. So, it's a very interesting and exciting weekend for South African football, as these two teams, obviously we know Stellenbosch have been eliminated, Pirates Cup. So these two teams hold also, you must remember, the more we are in the tournament, or the longer we stay and the longer we get to the final stages, like Budi semi-final, quarterfinals and the finals, the more we get more teams in from South Africa, go CAF and go the Champions League and the Confed Cup. So yeah, let me know your early predictions as well. Who you think is gonna make it to the quarterfinals? Is Kaizer Chiefs gonna be there on the draw? Is Mamelodi Sundowns, their former mentor, will come hunting them? I don't know, but from me personally, I'm gonna give you my early predictions. I think both teams are gonna make it to the quarterfinals. I'm just afraid of my team, Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs, I'm almost said Mamelodi Sundowns. Hey, Suga! I don't trust this team. As much as we've been on a good form of run. But this thing of not being able to control games. And now we are going into, as I said, a hostile situation. A hostile place for Egypt. Can our players, and I keep on saying this, can our young players remain calm under the pressure? Can our young players handle that hostility from fans, the hostility from the players, and from the match officials as well? Mamelodi Sundowns have got a pedigree of winning CAF games. They've got a pedigree of always getting the better of their African counterparts. They've got the experience. They've got the players. I believe they can. I believe they can get one over their former mentor, RHULANE, which, by the way, I'm not saying it's an easy win. They're sitting number one in the league, domestic league. A very good side, RHULANE. But I just think Mamelodi Sundowns have that small little edge. And I think for now, CARDOSO's job is saved. That's just my own opinion. So we'll see on Saturday what happens. Let me know. Mamelodi Sundowns fan, Kaizer Chiefs fan, Stellenbosch, Orlando Pirates, Amazulu, whoever you are as a South African fan, let me know what you think. Because this win is not just for them. I know maybe one of Mojere. If they win, they're gonna come back and barras it. But let me know what your early predictions are. Let me know what you think of the game. Is this the last game for CARDOSO, or is he gonna have a saving grace? But yeah, let me know. Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns are playing on Saturday in a very crucial and important both CAF games. Kaizer Chiefs playing against Zamalek away, and Mamelodi Sundowns hosting MC Aga. Yeah, the former mentor RHULANE Mukwena. Remember, like, share, and comment. Just share the video, like, and just view. Until we meet again.